Hey everyone, welcome to your weekly tarot tune-in. So I'll be going through each sign. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this message does resonate with you, you can leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, so let's dive right into it. So starting with Aries. So Aries, King of Wands, this is your energy. So this week, you are really embodying that fiery, lively, maybe life of the party type of energy. And because, you know, the holidays are right around the corner, just be mindful not to burn yourself out during this time. Sometimes the King of Wands can overexert themselves with maybe too much indulgence. Yeah, so just keep that in mind. There's Bean. All right, let's see who's next. Taurus. So let's see what we have going on for you, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, 10 of Pentacles. So I see this next week you're focusing on stability within the family dynamic. Could be anything of the earth element. So finances, your home, maybe extended family, aunts, uncles, grandparents, grandchildren, getting the family together for any type of holiday or celebration. Yeah, and it's a very harmonious energy. So yeah, enjoy yourself. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, 10 of Pentacles as well. So yeah, once again, you could be, again, dealing with family members, financial matters within the family. Let's pull another card for you, Gemini. I just want to make sure that I'm shuffling them nicely. Okay, 9 of Cups. So similarly to the 10 of Pentacles, you know, we're still on track here. There's a wish fulfillment, harmony within relationships, something that you have been planning for a while in regards to emotional fulfillment. It's taking place within the next week or so. So you might find yourself really enjoying time well spent with others, having a nice connection that's coming to fruition, and really being supported within that emotional realm. So that's a really nice energy for you, Gemini. Let's go to Cancer. Okay, Cancer, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. So this is a very slow moving energy. It could be a financial opportunity that's coming in, but moving very, very methodically. Anything in regards to long-term investments. This is sometimes known as the geriatric horse out of all of the knights, because it doesn't come in galloping or running, barely walking, you know, just kind of clip clap tiptoeing. So anything that you might have invested in a long time ago, it could be finally paying off in terms of dividends. This could be related to actually money or any type of investment that you made. Maybe you're finally graduating from a program that took a really long time to complete, or you're seeing the returns on you know, a physical, like restoration project of a home or renovation in the home. So something that you've kind of really been taking your time with, it's finally showing the fruits of your labor. Okay, let's go to Leo. So Leo, you've got the Queen of Swords. So you are in a very reserved type of energy this next week. So you might be creating strong boundaries in order to protect your mental health at this time. You could be blocking somebody out of your life, or communicating in a way that might come off as a little bit harsh. to the other person or the receiver, but I feel that it is beneficial for you to embody this and create those boundaries or that clear communication in order to protect yourself in the long run. Yeah, so it's, you know, not the most fun energy to be in, but it's a nice energy in terms of standing in your power and honoring your needs. Okay, Virgo. All right, Virgo, you've got the Empress. So this is a really nice card from the Major Arcana. You could be dealing with a pregnancy or something is coming to fruition. You could be enjoying some type of bounty, a harvest. So a literal, you know, pregnancy or the birth of a child, or it could be that a project is coming to completion and you're in that element of joy and being in that feeling of accomplishment, of creation. This can signify motherhood, femininity, but again, just receiving something that you've been planning towards or that has been in gestation for a while. So this is a really nice energy to be in at this time, especially during the holidays. It's a reason for celebration and joy, and honoring that feminine receptive energy. You don't have to necessarily be a woman or identify with, you know, the female, but again, we are all yin and yang. We all have masculine and feminine, so it could even signify a time of just stepping back and allowing things to come to you for a change. Maybe you have been projecting forward or outwards. That would be the masculine. In the Empress, we are receiving. We're allowing the universe to work through us by stepping back and allowing nature to take its course. Okay, Libra. Let's see what we have for Libra. Okay, Libra, the Devil. Just be mindful, especially during the holidays, not to overindulge. Any addictions or toxic people or patterns might be popping up. We are in a Mercury retrograde. I believe there's 5 planets retrograde at this time, so it can be a very heavy energy that sometimes people fall back or go back to old patterns or ways of coping mechanisms that are not always serving you in your best interest. You could also be just finding yourself stuck in a situation where there's no growth or movement. You know, just be mindful of any overindulgence or allowing any negative people or substances or coping mechanisms to really take hold. Again, especially during the holidays, just be mindful of that. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, you've got the Two of Swords. You're protecting yourself from something right now, something that you are not wanting to look at. And this is coming from a place of self-preservation in order to continue moving forward in the day-to-day world. So I see this. It's not necessarily a negative energy, but just be mindful of, similarly to the Queen of Swords, where that is, you know, being in that power of boundaries. The Two of Swords is more of like hiding and not dealing with responsibilities or people or things that might feel uncomfortable. So just be willing to take a look at what's going on and what you are capable of dealing with. Never, that's Salem, never be afraid to ask for help if you need it. You don't have to deal with everything on your own. If there is that fear of any type of backlash from looking at something or uncovering something uncomfortable, yeah, so, okay. What do we have next? Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have going on for you at this time. Yeah, Salem's being a little monkey now. I hope he doesn't knock over the plant stand. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius, you've got death. So this is not signifying like physical or literal death. Usually it's signifying some type of major transformation. So you are in the process of releasing some things that, you know, have served their purpose, and now you're ready to level up, move to the next thing. Yeah, and just, you know, let go of the things that are no longer serving you. You know, maybe even try like a releasing ritual, you know, journaling things and burning the paper safely. You know, the fire element is a good transmutation energy. So any process of releasing, especially if it's something emotional or mental, where it's not physical, yeah, those practices can be really nice. Even like crying or talking, just getting things out so that they're no longer clinging to you, and that they, you know, that they've served their purpose, that there's no reason to hold on to them anymore. All right, where are we at? Capricorn. So the King of Pentacles wanted to pop out for you, Capricorn. This is your energy. So you are sitting really nicely in your financial abundance at this time, and then being able to share it with others, especially during the holidays, extending gifts to others, monetary gifts, physical gifts. You are capable of doing that right now. Just being of assistance to others, and just be mindful not to become too materialistic at this time as well. Again, during the holidays, sometimes people can overconsume or overindulge. So just being mindful to sit in that power, and also not to overgive of yourself either. So not letting others take advantage of your generosity or wealth. Okay, where are we at? Aquarius. Aquarius. Oh, I had a lot that wanted to pop up, so we just need one for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, you must have a lot going on at this time. Let's just pick one. Okay, Eight of Wands, Aquarius. So you have a lot of communication is going on for you at this time. You know, communicating through Messenger, through the phone, meeting with people, talking a lot in your day-to-day life. This is not, you know, it's a neutral energy. You can make it what you want. But yeah, that's what you have going on, especially again during the holidays, connecting with people, and it could be long distance communication as well. So just take an eye out for that. Any relatives that you haven't communicated with in a while, or people that live at a long distance might be coming back. Yeah, so just keep an eye out for that. All right, Pisces. Okay, my Pisces, what do you have going on at this time? The Emperor. So this is the counterpart for the Empress. This is the masculine energy of projecting forward. So you are at this time, you know, really strong in your masculine energy, really firm with what you bring to the table, essentially. Like nobody's playing any games with you. You've stepped into that masculine power. The Emperor is all of the four kings and the minor arcana combined. So yeah, or you could be dealing with somebody who is embodying this energy. So I tend to read in the upright, so there's no negative connotation with the Emperor. The only thing that I would say to watch out for is just you know, finding that balance between the masculine and the feminine. So to not be too dry or too bland. I feel like intuitively I'm getting this message, you know, for someone specifically. Not getting too stuck in the intellectualization of things that you might be going through. Trying to find some balance with that masculine energy. All right, so this video was a little bit longer than I had intended. If you did make it to the end, thank you. So you can like, comment, subscribe if you are watching it on YouTube. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.